Hey beauties, hey teacups, and hey tea pals. It's your girl, Twanna Y'vette, back with another video. So if I haven't told you guys, Happy New Year. If you didn't catch my New Year's live, Happy New Year. It is finally 2013 and we have a whole year of things to do and talk about, and it's just going to be great. I cannot wait to get started. So this is my first makeup video of the year. My first one of the year altogether was a Q&A. And then I did my nails, a nail video, and I did this really cute short where I had to block somebody off of Facebook. And I thought, did I make a mistake in going back to Facebook? Did I make a mistake? But it's been a journey. I'll have to do a story time here or on my other channel about about all the things social media. So I have made some notes, you guys, and there's so many videos, and so while I'm trying out this new palette that I got, which may be new to some of you, it's new to me. I have not used it yet, so it is brand new to me. This is the Tarte Man Eater. We're just going to chat about, stuff, about life, about 2022, social media, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to do a whole beat today. I'm just going to kind of juice up the face a little bit so to look good when presenting the colors of this palette. So first we're going to talk about the palette, and then we're just going to, get into doing some things. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, so first I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. I'm going to use this one. And pop my glasses off real quick. Go ahead and get this primer popping on my face. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to use, a whole lot. And I'm going to use my Prince brush by Urban Decay. But for whatever reason, I haven't used this brush for foundation, which is what it was meant for, but it spreads my this product on so good and smooth and silky, and I don't know, it may never be a foundation brush for me. Even though it's a kabuki brush, and I do have a new kabuki brush around here somewhere. This brush is just great for products. So when you're using a primer or a filter of some sort, or a barrier of some sort, like your moisturizer and stuff like that, I have oily skin, so I don't really care for a moisturizer, but using things like face primers to create that barrier between my foundation and my skin, like this brush just does it for me. So I am in love with this brush. I'm glad that I got the Prince collection when I did, because I probably never would have discovered this brush, but it is just a lifesaver. And I mean, this is like my primer brush for 2023, I guess. Like, I don't know. But this is the other kabuki brush I got, and this brush is brand new. I got it from Target because I was like, I kept like, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but when you really, really need something, you're like, God, I can't get it off my brain. Like, I need it. I have to get it. I need it. I have to get it. So this one is a flat top foundation brush by SK. And it comes with this little top on it while it's in the package as well. And so, yeah, I thought this is going to be, a great addition to my brush collection. And it is just smooth. Its density is ridiculous. So I know this is going to be a great foundation brush. But today isn't about foundation. It is about the eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is do the eyeshadow first. How about that? I know, right? Let me get my brows together. Is that, oh my god, I shocked myself. Let me do my brows for what? Because y'all know I don't do my brows first for nothing. But here I am today talking about doing my brows first. And I'm just making sure because I have a new mascara that I said I was going to use. It came in my Epsy along with this Tarte face tape. But I'm not going to use this one today. I just wanted to make mention of it. And then I have, I mean, they gave me so much in that little bag. I have some Get a Grip for my lashes. And I don't know if I'm going to do lashes today or not because I don't want to cover up the eyeshadow. So I may, if this mascara works really good, then yeah. If it doesn't, then yeah. Anyway, let's get these brows popping. I have 3 mirrors on my desk. Don't ask me anything about it. Just don't ask me anything about it because I don't know. I'm just here. Just don't ask me why. So I'm using my linear brush to just kind of carve out what I got going on, and then I'll clean it up. I'm telling you, there is something about this linear brush when you have an oval set. Like, did you see how fast that went? I mean, that's crazy to me. Look at that. It takes people hours to do their brows, and look at that. And then all I have to do is clean that tail up. I mean, that's incredible. It's something about a linear brush. It's just awesome. You can get that shape in there how you want it. You know, you could bring that brow up and then when I clean it up, when I clean the brow up, it's just going to be spectacular. It's just crazy. It's something about a linear brush. Just so yeah, now all I have to do is clean it up. And I have my little thing here that cleans your brushes. It's just like a little pad, and then when this side gets, you know, a little mucky, you can turn it over on the other side. It's just something I got from Five Below, and it just, look at that, it just cleans, you know, your brushes miraculously. It's all things good. So I do keep this in my silicone brush off to the side because, you know, when you clean your brows up, you may have to do a little bit more. So at this point, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and just for reference, this is in the shade GC982 Warm Honey. I don't know if it's going to focus. Are you going to focus today? Lord of mercy. Are we focusing today? Like, really, get on your job. Camera, get on your job. Do what you need to do. Okay? Thank you. Alright, we're going to get some of this product up through the brush. Pop those glasses off, and let's get into it. So we're cleaning our brow area first. don't know. Why do I feel like I'm on Instagram right now? This is so weird. Because I never do this. Like, I literally never do this. It is always so opposite. Normally, I will put my foundation on first. So, this is weird. Perfect. Look at that. All right, people say you want them to be sisters, not twins, right? Anyway. All right, now I'm gonna have to find a great blending brush. You guys ever notice how excited I get when I do my makeup? It's so weird. I'm gonna stay in the linear family and use a wider linear brush to blend the bottom. And I'm getting used to holding a mirror in my hand, so please forgive me. Because normally I just have the mirror that sits on here, but my computer is over here too, so yeah. Forgive me. I don't know, I may change my mind and just go ahead. I know I wanted to prep my my eyes or whatever, but I am such in the habit of doing my foundation first. I swear. I can't break it. I can't break that habit of doing my foundation first. I don't know. Oh, why? Are you guys like that? Or is it just me? I have always done that. I've always done my foundation first. Always. Like, I don't know why, so. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation. This is a broad spectrum SPF 15. And this one is in the shade NC50. And the one thing I hate about this is that you have to shake it up. So let's shake it up. And get on with it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to apply this using the mirror I have over here on the side real quick. it oil or water? What is it? Oh, Lord Jesus. Whatever it is, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, why? Oh, I don't like it at all. Not the color. The color is fine. I just don't like the product. Like it, but you give some and you get some, I guess, because, the product is really good, but then there's always going to be something. Either it's too oily or it's too wet or it's too dry or, it's too something. So, ooh, child. All right, let's go in with our Old Faithful here. I mean, yeah, the color is good. It is not bad at all. I kind of feel like it's more of my summer complexion, but it is so good. It's just, you just have to deal with it. It's like, okay, this is what it's like when it comes out of the tube. I know a lot of people like to not put so much product on their forehead and they completely omit their forehead. I am not that girl. I'm not that person. I have to have products on my forehead, period. So I am not her. She is not me. We are not each other. And I am the type of person, and I mean, you've probably seen my masterclass where this is a thing that I do. I have to stay in a certain perimeter underneath my eyes because I am 50 plus years old. So the whole Instagram girl thing for the concealer under my eyes is not a thing for me. I'm not liking it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'm not mad at it at all. So I feel like my eyelids are primed enough. I feel like we can, go right in and get that eyeshadow done. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my FD Flawless powder and I am going to just bake a little bit underneath the eye area. Just a little bit. Yes, I'm using an egg. Can you believe it? I'm using an egg. Not a real egg. I heard that eggs were $7 a cart, and I thought, oh my. I was like, oh, is that the going rate now? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I'm not so much an egg eater. So, I didn't really have much to contribute to that conversation. I really didn't. Man, that sounds steep. Which it does, it does sound, steep or whatever. I'm just not you know, a big egg eater. So the cost of eggs is not really bothering me. But I've noticed that it is bothering a lot of people. So, you know, I guess if you know, if you eat a lot of eggs for breakfast or during the course of your meal, um, depending on your diet, you know what I mean? It probably is annoying you that eggs are so expensive. If you're, you know, a baker and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, it probably does get on your nerves, but I totally understand. Totally. All right, so now that we have all of that established and we are baking and we have our foundation down and we are primed and all of that, we are ready to go into the Man Eater palette, which I'm excited about. Can you believe that this palette has been in my house for days? I mean days, you guys, and I haven't touched it except to look at it. I should be ashamed, but I'm not. I've been busy. I've been having things to do. I haven't been feeling well, and you know, blah blah blah. Anyway, here she is. It's the Man Eater. It's the Man Eater. Oh, look at that. Look at those colors. It is the Man Eater. Okay, okay. We're about to have some fun. Okay. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so. Oh my god, I don't know what to do first. Like, I'm just like, ugh, I don't know what to do first. I really don't. Okay, first things first, I have to get a transition color down. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I literally don't know what to do with myself. Like, for real. Like, this is stupid, I know. But I just feel away. I feel away. If I remember when I'm editing, I'll try to take pictures of the colors I'm using. If I don't forget what colors I'm using, I'm sure I won't. But anyway, I'm going to do a transition color, and it's going to be Temptress. It is the third color on the bottom row. If you have the palette, then you know. You know. If you know, you know. Oh, if you know, you know. She's pretty, y'all. Oh my gosh. If you know, you know. Oh my goodness. Sharon would eat this palette up. Like, Sharon Gearing, if you're watching my video, I know that you have already fallen in love with this palette and you're probably on the Tarte site right now or the Ulta site ordering this palette. And let me just make mention that they do have a smaller size, but let me just say that the smaller size didn't do anything for me. I looked at it in the store and I was like, no, ma'am. That's all I'm saying. Like, the important colors in the palette were completely missing from that smaller size. And so, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I going to do with that? Like, why would you even? It was like they were playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a joke of some sort. I was just like, dude, really? Like, really? This is what you do? It wasn't right at all. It was not. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like it was right. It was a bit of a joke. All right. I'm just sitting here organizing my brushes because. All right, so now that I have got Temptress on, I'm going to go ahead and take a dark color, and I am wondering between Alluring and Moody. I'm going to do Alluring because normally, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. I go, you know, for the regular schmegular. And I really feel like I should, you know, branch out and do something a little bit different. So I'm going to take Alluring. And go out here towards the edge. She is bomb. Do you hear me? And before you come for me, I know that my sticker is still on the back of this mirror. It's been like that ever since last year. And when I say last year, I probably mean this time last year. Don't come for me in the comments about my sticker on the back of my mirror. Just leave well enough alone. I didn't take it off because I knew I was going to be using it for, YouTube. And I thought, well, I really just am using the magnifying side. So just hush, okay? Just hush. Watch the video. Follow along with me. Yeah, just come along with me. Oh. I mean, when I say this is stunning, I mean this is stunning. I'm excited. Mind your business. Mind your business. Okay? I'm excited about it. Mind your business. Okay, so I want to try something right now. There is a trend where you can take a color, and put it on your eye and then blend it, together. I don't know what that is called, but I want to try this, and I don't know if I can with the brushes I have, and I hate putting my fingers in my... I'm going to try this brush. Let me see it. There we go. I'm going to try this brush and see if I can do it. So I'm going to go into Fantasy because it's green and people have really been using green these days. So I'm going to go into Fantasy, and then I'm probably going to go into Heartbreaker because I have been fiending over Heartbreaker. I don't know why. It's either going to be Heartbreaker or Wild Heart because I have been literally fiending over these two colors. Like, I don't know why. And then in the corner is probably going to be Sundown. So I'm going to try these three. Now, mind you, Fantasy looks like it's more of a satin color, while Heartbreaker and Wild Heart look more of a shimmer. So definitely Sundown and Fantasy, they look like, satins. So we're going to see. I'm going to dive on into Fantasy and try to do this little thing that they've been doing. Because I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, where did y'all get this from? Like, I want to try it too. So, if it comes out right, great. If it doesn't, then great. So we have the green applied. Okay. That's better. So we have the green applied. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply Wild Heart. Ooh. That Wild Heart. I'm going to apply this dead in the middle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. Wow. That is impressive. Oh, wow. Oh, that is really impressive. Like, I'm not even kidding. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. I want to go back into Fantasy and kind of fill in some more of that green. I'm like, this is good. This is really good. Oh my God in heaven. I mean, this palette This palette is so worth the money. This palette is so worth every single cent I spent. I'm not kidding. I'm going to go into Charming before I hit sundown just to do something. Well, actually, let me go into Desire before I go into sundown to do something completely different because I haven't made it to the corner of my eye yet, and I do want to try a matte. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, when I tell you this is worth every single penny. Wow. Oh my God. This is stunning. You guys, I am impressed beyond. Like, I'm so happy right now. So I'm going to take that first fluffy brush that has the transition color. I'm going to go ahead and clean it off on my pad. And it says to blend. So we're going to go ahead and blend. Wow. Look at that. That is interesting. Wow. Wow. That is really interesting. You learn something new every day. That is really interesting, don't you think? Let's go back in with a little fantasy, with a little green. Because I see a little bit more depth over here. That is really interesting. Like, in my head, I thought it was just going to brush everything away, but it really didn't. I'm going to go back in with Wild Heart, because I really want that Wild Heart to pop. That was the best, most interesting color that I've tried today. So I definitely want to keep that popping. Just right in the center. Oh. And just kind of blend that out. That is so beautiful. Like, oh my God. I mean, it's radiant. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. I'm happy. I am happy. Happy, happy. Wow. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now to make it pop, to make it shimmer, I'm going to take my round linear brush, and I'm going to go into Sundown. Let's see what she does. I like the color, but I think I was looking for a little bit more intensity. But I think because it's more of a satin than a shimmer, I think that's what's going on. So I'm going to go in, I'm not saying I don't like it, I'm just saying because I feel like it's more of a satin. I think I'm going to go into Heartbreaker because it looks really, you know, wild and a little bit lighter. And see. Oh yeah, that made it pop. Yeah, that totally made it pop. Just a little, you know, pow moment. All right, let's try this mascara. Let's see what she does. Fingers crossed. Okay, so mascara I think is really cute. And this mascara is Ciate London Wonderland mascara. This was a sample mascara that was in my Ipsy bag. So I actually am not mad. I think it's really cute. All right, I'm going to go find some lips and I'll be right back. All right, beauties, that is it for today's video. My thoughts on the Man Eater palette. I absolutely love this palette. I love the colors. I love the versatility. I adore that it is so creamy and easy to work with and so blendable, and I mean all things good. Like, this is a really good palette. Bravo, Tarte. Proud of you guys. The only thing I wish is that there was a much brighter glitter or sequins type color in the palette. There are a lot of bright mattes, but I was just hoping for, you know, a really sensational pop. Although the corners of my eyes are popping. I will say that I'm just, you know, used to, you know, having a super light color in the corner of my eyes, but I am not mad at this. This is really, really pretty, and you know, I adore it. I even like the green, which I'm not a green fan. I know everybody is doing like green for something. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I've noticed that on YouTube. You guys are really diving into the green and the blue eyeshadow, and I'm just, you know, for my eyes personally, I'm not a fan. Even though, you know, I am gravitating towards golds now. A good gold, especially a light gold, is good, and it does, you know, complement the green. They complement each other really well. So even though I didn't put a lot of green on here, I can still see it, and it still complements the eye look perfectly. I don't think you could run out of combinations in this particular palette. I think no matter which colors you mix together, they're going to work. The palette was meant that way. It was thought of that way. It was formulated that way. And, you know, I can't say enough good things about it. So I'm excited. It was worth all the money that I spent on it. And, you know, it really wasn't that much more than a Urban Decay palette or a Too Faced palette or, you know, a Smashbox palette or whatever. So it's right in that category. And so I wasn't, you know, mad about, you know, the price at all. If you like high-end makeup, then you're going to get your money's worth. And this is bigger than average, this palette is. So, I mean, the size is, you know, really good. So you're not going to run out of products unless you're using this palette every single day. You're not going to run out really quick. So I'm impressed. And I knew, I kept looking at that palette and I said, it's between this one and the Natasha Denona, because I'm, you know, on a budget. It's budget 2023. So I'm going to either get that one or the Natasha Denona, and ended up getting this one because I hate mailing. I hate getting things through the mail. So I hate, you know, waiting on the mail is what I'm trying to say, to like get my stuff. And Ulta had it. Ulta is like 20 minutes away. So I went to Ulta. I got the Man Eater. Like I said before, I looked at the smaller palette and it just wasn't giving me the greatness. And so I said, I'm going to have to get, you know, the large palette if I want the effect that I'm looking for. And this is it. So I'm like really excited. I didn't even highlight my eyes or anything. Like, it just, you know, doing something different today. This was like really odd for me, but I have to say it looks good. What do you guys think though? That's the question. What do you guys think about today's eye look? What do you think about everything? I will do my best to list the products in the description box, so you guys can, you know, look them up and shop at your leisure if you want to know what I'm wearing. But the Man Eater palette was the star of this video, and it is amazing. It's great. I love it, and I'm very happy. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you for watching, and until next time,